Good morning. I see one person here. Whoever that is, that's not dropping down. Good morning. Mm. I have like 15 minutes. I'm taking a little break. I can't sleep. I have some work to do. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I have like 15 minutes and uh maybe not even 15 minutes, okay? I have like maybe 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna take 10 minutes. Let's see who's up, whoever is up. What time is it here? It's like I took a nap. It's like 4. No, that time is not right. It's 4:50. It's 4:50 a.m. I should be asleep. I cannot sleep. I was editing videos and so now I need to take a mental break and then I have to finish some work. I don't know if I'll fall asleep before work, but I already took a nap. And I have about 9 minutes of mental break, and then I'll get off live and then go try. So, who is up here? Who is up? Why are you up? I see one person. I think I scheduled this for 6. What time is it? I scheduled this for 6 a.m. and I just went early. Hey, Morticia. How are you? Good morning. I am up. I am up. I have some stuff to finish and I needed a mental break. I needed to get away from editing videos and I need to switch gears and go to hey Miss Dread, good morning. How are you? I needed to switch and take a mental break. Look, I'm so behind on videos. I have videos from like the videos that I'm finding. I know that there's some videos that I don't want to release the ones from today. I don't want to release them or like edit them and upload them early because then when I release the older ones, I'm releasing videos from like 4 days ago that I recorded because I'm so behind. I'm so behind. And so I have like all these things that I recorded, and some of them I'm just like, you know how it is like on YouTube? If you miss like a couple of hours, like you're so far behind. So that's how I feel. I feel like, I mean, I didn't miss anything, but what happened is I recorded, but then I was going live because so much stuff was happening. And I think I'm probably going to do more lives, especially with like all of these legal issues. I think I'm going to do more lives. Hey, Taylor Made, how are you? Good morning. Oh yeah, Taylor made you like I was live earlier. This is like maybe my third live. Okay, so the last one was like a minute and I was really pissed off. And but the previous one was like 2 hours. Um I wouldn't even say I was pissed off. It's like, look, I let a lot of stuff get off my shoulders because I realize that there's a lot of people on YouTube that this is what they do. They like to create rift, they like to create beef, they like to make a lot of situations out of nothing. And so I can be a hothead, but I realize that online, I don't really care. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I may be emotional, but I can just log off. And it's online. I don't give a fuck. I don't know any of the people. They're strangers. What are you going to do? You're going to talk shit in the chat or you're going to do whatever. So I think a lot of people get a rise out of going chat to chat, starting problems, making a mountain out of molehill, just trying to create rift or trying to create laugh. It's like it's kind of pathetic, that grown people, adults are like that, especially people who have kids. Like if the parents are acting like that, I wonder what are you teaching the people that you're supposed to be raising? But little kid shit, okay? Like immature shit, emotional ass babies. Anyway, yes. Hey, K Smooth. Oh, I think you tagged me in something, and I actually looked at that lady, and she had a lot of like interesting stuff. I don't remember how many days ago. Say like, share, subscribe in the presence. Oh, oh no. How did I know it was you that wrote that? I was talking to K Smooth, right? And and then I looked down and I see New Era King's comment. Hi, New Era King, how are you? Okay, Morticia said, very true. There are some very toxic, miserable, and demonic people. Yes, I've come across like this is all new to me, right? Because I came to YouTube, aside from watching all the videos and stuff, like I talked about like hair stuff and makeup stuff, like the stuff that I really like went to YouTube for. When I started watching YouTube, it was like I was watching gossips. I was watching like Tasha K and all those people, right? That's what I was watching. I was not like involved in. So this is like new to me, seeing like the demonic people. People like are really very toxic. There's a lot of very toxic people. Like they take like the dumbest, stupidest shit. They take that and they want to create something, and then they want to make it content. Okay, and so to me, I find that very weird, and I find that very like immature. So I ignore a lot of people, and people try to get it's like, like you see, just see a lot of like all this shit. So before I even came on, I was red balling like the situation. I don't know if you guys know about it, but I want to be able to watch the whole thing. That way, if I decide to talk about it on Friday, I don't even know if I will, because it's very convoluted and kind of messy. um what is the okay, tell me, hey, next slide. So I don't even know if I want to talk about it, but it's been kind of interesting listening to Morticia. Did you follow that story? I was watching it, right? It was taking place when I was live, and I didn't know. Then I got off live and I saw that I was like halfway to it. So then I started to listen to it. Um, so I'm still listening to it. That way I can get like whatever it is that was said, whatever receipts were dropped, right? Um, so I was listening to that and I decided to come back live because I was editing videos, and that story is hmm, kind of lets you know that really you it is possible to make friends. I was just saying this, it's possible to make friends on YouTube, but you just have to be really careful because the people you think are your friends are not really your friends. If someone is going to make a mountain out of a molehill and consider something, like everybody is free to go wherever they want to go to, right? But people want to act like they want to control where you go. Like someone was just talking about that. Oh, I read a post. It was like an OG was like complaining that she got booted out of someone because somebody was trying to control uh where she goes, I guess, and who she talks to. I just find that really strange because we all share subs, we all share people, and I see a lot of people like they get docs, they get all of this stuff, but then they go back and be friends with those people or go and associate and talk with those people, but then they find an issue when other people are around them. I feel like that's strange. And then like the example that I'm talking about with like the OG that was being told like what to do, it just seems kind of silly. I know that I pay my cable bill, I pay my internet cable, all of that, and if someone is helping me, if someone wants to help me pay for it, shoot, give me some of the money and then you can tell me what to do online. Aside from that, you can't really tell me what to do. That's how I feel about it. If you have a problem with it, oh well, too bad. Deal with it. Okay? We're all grown ups. Um uh They're sociopaths. Yeah, they're sociopaths. They're like demonic people. They come up here, they want to yell, they want to scream. Their whole life is to like go and chat to chat. You see me in chat to chat, but nobody knows. Like, I don't really talk about a lot of like what I do outside of YouTube. I do the clips, and you may see me late at night, but you don't know anything about what I'm doing. You don't know why I'm up. You don't know why. Like I told you guys, I'm a night owl. So the kind of channel I have to be everywhere, period. And that's what the people like. They want to see the clips. That's what who supported me even when I didn't show my face. Remember, I didn't show my face. Nobody knew who I was for like almost a whole year. I decided to show my face. Okay? So, if the people that support me want a specific kind of something, or they want clips or whatever, that's what I'm going to do. That's what my channel is about. And if people have a problem with it, I don't know what else to say. Hi Kwan. Um so I have all these videos, the ones that like I just uploaded some, and then I realized, crap, I think I really have more, and I think I have some from even maybe 5 days ago, but I started with like 4 days ago, and so I feel like I need to just go through the old ones. Like maybe some of them are not even like, I feel like it's old news. If you miss some things, like new events already, or twists and turns already happen by the time you go back to watch the old live. But I'm still releasing them, and I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. I was able to do, how many did I upload? I think maybe I uploaded three. I That was like 4 and 3 days ago. So I'm gonna try my best, but I do have other like stuff that I need to finish, and it's already morning, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to sleep. Because I sleep by taking naps. I don't know. That's really bad. But last night I got a good amount of sleep, so it should be fine. Morticia said, I can't stand screaming and cursing, being an impact. Oh my gosh, Morticia, do you know? I don't know if I ever told that story. I don't know if I told it on this channel or maybe the other channel, but I didn't know. I never had the experience of like being online and getting a lot of the energy because, like, before pandemic, I went to an office, right? I went to work in an office, and I had people around me, and I didn't really travel too much for work, but previous jobs I always traveled a lot. So I never really had the issue of like being online like this, okay? I would go online like to watch like maybe movie or YouTube. I've never had to spend so much online. So I remember like a certain amount of time I was feeling like just very drained, like really tired. No, I'm not single. You said YouTube cameras, your accent. Oh, thank you. No, I'm not single. Um, so there was a certain time that I was feeling like really drained, and I just didn't understand. I was almost at the point to go to my doctor and say, "Look, can you give me what are those things like the patches of like electrolyte or whatever, like they can infusions, right? Because normally I have vitamins and I can take the B vitamins, and those will really usually, and then I'll drink coffee. A combination of those will usually like, like get me up. But I kid you not, I would be like really drained. And it was a very unusual draining. It would be like down to my bones. I couldn't really explain it, and I didn't understand. And it seemed like at certain time, and lo and behold, I went and I started doing research. That's how you find out that you're an empath. I never knew anything about that. So like all the demonic and negative energy was like drawing all my, it was horrible. It was horrible. All of that was like drawing all my energy. It was like I was absorbing all of, I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird. It said there are a lot of energy vampires on social media. So you have to be careful. It can definitely drain you mentally. Yes. Yes. So once I figured that out, I was like, okay, so I need to either like whenever I start feeling like that, I need to either log off. Like sometimes you see me say I'm logging off because I'll get really agitated, I'll get really drained and all of that. So I find that that happens, and it's like people think, I don't know what they think that they're trying to accomplish, like either by trying to make it seem like they're doing something to you. No, you don't. Like that's online. In my real life, if you affect me in my real life, then you can talk. If you don't affect me in my real life and you're just online or in a chat laughing at stuff or like doing whatever like childish stuff, that doesn't do anything. It just makes you look silly because I'm still gonna come online and I'm still gonna go and upload my videos and I'm still gonna go to whatever chat, wherever it is that I want to go. I'm still gonna go there and I'm still gonna do what it is that I want to do. So I wish like everybody will kind of understand that whatever it is you have to do online, do online. But I guess for people who this is like their life and this is like the highlight of their, like what they do, I get it. I mean, you spend a lot of your time on here. So I get it. It makes sense. But for me, I know that I have to get off and it's like, listen, I don't have time for this. Let me get back to doing my videos or let me get back to whatever. You said you've known since you were, oh, really? So how did you know? I've never had such an experience. I never knew what it was. I heard people talk about it, but I didn't really understand it. Um, you said we can deal with chaos and loud noises. Yes, but I feel like I don't want to be like I've seen YouTube like turn people into like dark just because of what they go through. But I wonder, like, is there another, like, do you have to go through that? I don't think you have to go through that. Do you? Like, we all have choices. Like, you can either log off, you can try to find something else to do. I don't know. Like, for me, I just log off and do something else. And thankfully, thank God, I have family outside of here. I have friends. Based on my zodiac sign, I do like sometimes like alone time where I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to talk to people. I just kind of need my own space, and I will just take my. And everybody knows, like people in my real life know. Yes, like YouTube is my TV. Like before, before pandemic, like if I traveled or if I was home, like up late like this, I always like noise in the background. So it was always a TV, except now it's YouTube, right? So that's what it is. And then I didn't even know anything about going live and all that stuff. So once I started putting content on this channel, it's like, well, I can come and talk to the people, they support me, they help, my channel grow. So let me just come and show my face and kind of talk a little bit, with people and talk about get you guys to kind of get to know me besides me doing the clips, right? So that's really why I come online, or go live. Kwan said YouTube is my TV. If I had enough drama, I just watch something else and then I'll come back. Listen, like I used to watch a lot of shows. Let me tell you some. I like some of these. I like some of these ratchet shows. Okay, like some of my friends will tell that like you watch that, it's ratchet. Why do you watch? We didn't know you watched it. Look, I like a little ratchet. I like it all. Okay, I used to watch all the Love and Hip Hop. Ever since YouTube, I don't really watch that anymore. I used to watch all the Housewives. Atlanta was my favorite one. Um, every time I come by this window, I think because of all the trees, I get really stuffed up and I can't breathe. So, um, Atlanta used to be my favorite one. Then I stopped watching The Housewives. Why? Because of how they did Nene, and there was a whole lot of like racial stuff surrounding how they were treating the black people. And then I just stopped giving them my views. Listen, that's what we can do. And I really like supported like a lot of black businesses. I started supporting a lot of people. That's why you see me supporting a lot of content creators that like this is their job. I support their channel. Like during the pandemic, with all the Black Lives Matter and all the death, I really like it really changed. I started supporting a lot of black owned businesses, and oh, hold on, let me see. Somebody showed up. Yeah, so I stopped supporting those people that were mistreating the black black talent, right? A lot of stuff came out allegedly like what they did with Nene. I don't know if they settled. Ever since then, however long that's been going, that's when I stopped watching. I stopped not just that show. I just stopped watching that network. Period. I'm like, I'm not doing it. You don't, if you don't treat us right, why? Like, that's what we need to understand, that we have power in, like, supporting some of these people. They take your money, but if you don't treat me right, why should I be supporting you? Support your own. Support the people that support you. So I stopped watching that network. But then I also watch all the Love and Hip Hop. I watched the Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives I stopped watching like after a few years because it got kind of really like nasty. Hey Cake here, how are you? Good morning. Um Morticia said empaths are very connected to nature and animals. Being around them is how we recharge and reset. Yes, like my dog. I told you about my dog. You guys have seen my dog. My dog is like 15 years old. I like being around. I like I love my dog. That's like, like another family member. She goes to the vet, goes to all of that stuff. Like, just like I we take care of the dog. Um, what else? Yes, you said that like nature. I love the beach. Like my ideal situation would be like around the beach in the sun. But I'm over here on the East Coast. It's cold. We go through the 4 seasons, so I can't, like, my perfect surrounding is at the beach. I love the beach. I love bright colors. I like, I like nature, but certain nature, not just some part of nature. Really, the beach. Okay, I like flowers, but certain flowers, like all the girly stuff. Okay. Kate here. I said hi. Kwan said I'd be watching. I don't know what that is. Car review. Okay, well that's like guy stuff, right? I watched that, and then the other ratchet, the other ratchet stuff that I haven't been watching since I started YouTube is no, I take that back. I was watching it. Uh it was only this, I missed like the whole season. Is what is it? Love After Lockup? And the other one, what's the other one after it? Like when they get out. No, Love During Lockup and then Love After Lockup. I missed like an entire season because of YouTube. So those were the shows that I would watch. And then of course, like did I watch any other shows? No, not really. Those were my main shows. Um, yeah, that's what I did. But now YouTube kind of has taken over that. I like watch. So instead of watching those shows, I watch YouTube, or I'm watching like the channels, and like I'm taking notes on what, like, now that I'm coming live, I take notes like on things that I want to talk about, like to highlight what's going on in the sector. Uh, God Damso is a YouTuber that was, oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. I never heard of him. Um, he is funny. Okay. Yeah, I watch. I think I need to like also try to go to. I think I need to go out of my comfort. Like YouTube recommends like certain channels for you. So I found this week I found like two channels. I don't know if someone shared it on my wall, someone I'm sub to, or maybe that's just YouTube, right? And I thought it was funny because I went there and it was a guy. I can't exactly figure out what sector, but I almost shared it. It was so funny because what he was saying, the guy was talking about relationship, but he was talking. So I'm like, who is his audience? Is his audience supposed to be men, or is it supposed to be women? Because I stopped to the guy. I stopped to the guy because I had a ball. It was kind of refreshing to get the heck out of like all the screaming and stuff. But to go over there, I laughed like halfway. I was laughing the whole time because I did notice that somebody from one of our sectors, somebody that I see in the chat was there. Oh, no, or is a member. So I'm like, how the heck did I end up here? I'm like, YouTube, you're so shady. Are you like thinking? Are you like reading my mind? So I ended up in that place. This man was like talking about this is, he was talking about men that are gosh, how do I say it? men that are effeminate, like sexually, right? Like instead of the man being like really the aggressor, like in the room in the bedroom, he was like dragging. I wouldn't say he was dragging, but the way he was doing it, he was talking about it as if he was kind of making it. That's why I think that his audience might be women, okay? Because he was making it's like if like he's talking to women like, why would you want a man like this? Like he was talking about a man that would let you like rub stuff or on his butt cheeks or like let you peg him. What else did he talk? He was saying all kinds of wild stuff. Then he was talking about Dwayne Wade. No, you know the basketball player. He was talking about him and Gabrielle Union. He was talking about how it's like she's the aggressor and he's more like the feminine one. And it was funny as oh my god. He was talking about Steve Harvey. It was hilarious. I was laughing. Yes, I was laughing the whole time. And I was like, wait a minute. No, I don't want a man like that. What are you talking about? Basically, I think his target audience is women, right? And he's talking to them like, look at these kind of men. Is that the kind of man you would want? Do you want a man that you're going to do that? Or do you want a man that you want to take charge? I'm like, where is this? What sector is this? I need to find out what the heck sector that is. I'm almost scared to go back, but I subscribe, so I think if that guy goes live, I'm gonna find him. Okay, and then where else did I found like this um it was I got scared in that one and I left, okay? Let me tell you, I got scared. That's why I think I'm a little scared to venture because look, with these three sectors or five sectors that I'm in, I think it's already enough. I if I venture, I want to go somewhere where I can laugh or where I can have fun. If I go there and I see like too many masculine men, or if I see like truckers, or if I see people that are holding like these like manly conversations, I exit. I'm like, why the hell is YouTube recommending me to go to these places? You say what? Gabriel is definitely the man. Yes, so that's what. So think of that. Like that's what this guy was talking about. Men that are like that, that let the women like they're not manly. And then his thing was like, okay, so then after you do that in the bedroom, then you put on a suit and then you go and you're supposed to be like a CEO and you have like a take charge kind of job. How are you going to be able to take charge when you can't take charge? You can't take charge in the bedroom. You just finished having someone peg you, and now you go put on a suit, and now you think that you're gonna press around and be a CEO. Stop! I'm too loud. I'm too loud. Okay. So that was hilarious. So I got my Kiki listening to that guy, and I want to see if like he goes live. Is that like does he talk about stuff like that? All that was hilarious. Okay, so it's good to venture out occasionally. She said, "I'm so disappointed into." You should have heard. You should have heard how he was talking about it. You should have heard how he was talking about him. Okay, he was talking about him. Like the fact that like with the daughter that they allowed at a young age. Look, I don't have any comment. Like whatever, each family is different. Whatever they decide to. But yes, I actually thought. Did I was I really disappointed as far as Dwayne Wade? I never really like. I don't know if I said I don't think like maybe he's just not my type physically. So I never really like looked at him like, oh, okay, like some of them, like LeBron James, he's good at what he does, all of that, but not it's not really my aesthetically, physically, like that's not really my type. So I never looked at those guys like that. Like I think I saw a picture of who was it in a skirt? Was that real or that was like Photoshop? Was that it wasn't Dwayne Wade, it was LeBron James. Was that picture real? Like I kept seeing it on YouTube. Like he had pink, like did he have pink skirt? He cheated on his first wife with Gabrielle. Yeah, he did. And it seemed like he wasn't really nice to her either. Yeah. And then remember that with Gabby, like with Gabrielle Union, remember they broke up, they were engaged, and then they broke up, and then he supposedly that was at the time of the outside baby trend, right? Hey Paulette Waters, how are you? That was at the time of the outside baby trend. So the reason they broke no, they broke up was that he had an outside baby. So he got some lady pregnant, right? The same thing. He cheated on Gabrielle Union, and they broke up. And then it came out that he had an outside baby. But then she came back and they got engaged and got married, right? And so no one really talks about that outside baby. But yes, the same thing that he cheated on her and had a baby on her. Um, so that yeah, that's what happened. Um, Yeah, so that was interesting. And I do like Gabby. People sometimes say that I look like her, although let me tell you who people say that I look like. I look like Gabrielle Union, and then they've said I look like what is the one that did acted with Jamie Foxx. Uh Gosh, why can't I think of her? Like she's on Okay, Kwan, I'll see you in these YouTube streets. Good morning. Yes, yeah, the so-called on a break. Yes, it wasn't on a break. He got a girl pregnant, and then she made it like they broke up. Yeah, yeah, he is. And I think he did it twice, but I think it only came out with the one baby, right? Because I think he did. I feel like she had like a sit down years later after they had been married for some time. She talked about it. Um, so what's her name? Oh gosh, I can't think of her name. That people say that I look like her, but I don't know. So I'm going to go make coffee and then I'm going to switch gears from YouTube and go do my other work. And I stayed 30 minutes. I was gonna like decompress. I needed to switch gears and decompress mentally from like doing all the videos. I was like doing videos and I needed to get out. Hey, Cooley J. Yes, yes, Garcelle. Thank you, Cooley J. That's her. Yes, exactly. Hi, Cooley J. How are you? Yes, they say that I look like her, although yeah, I think maybe to some extent. I think like Garcelle and Gabby, they kind of they favor each other, so I guess maybe it makes sense that people would say I look like her. Yeah, they're both very like they're very like beautiful ladies, so I take it as a compliment. Um, so I am going to sign off. I will see you guys in these YouTube streets. Just check my community wall, check out my videos. I'm going to be uploading some more. I'm going to like look at all the ones that I have. Oh, a view. Hi, good morning. Yes, I've only been here like 34 minutes. So I went to go make coffee. I wanted to go and I need to get a new I need to get a new Keurig, right? The Keurig I have my brother gave me as a present, like it's like a red Keurig, it's like a single serve one. I'm sure that they're cheaper now. Um or in the past I used to like espresso stuff and I had like this one fancy coffee maker that had like one side you could do espresso and I never really used it. I think maybe it scared me because of the pressure. I never used it. So I want to get another Keurig. Do you guys have any suggestions? Where should I get it from? Amazon. I get most of the stuff from Amazon. Um so looking to get one. I would like to get yet another red one. I have little like some red accents in the kitchen, so I don't really, it doesn't have to be red. Uh yeah, they're cheaper now, right? Because it's been I want to say he gave it to me. It's been years, at least 3, 4 years maybe that I've had it. And with that particular one, I feel like I have to like I guess maybe I drank too much coffee. Like there's a little filter inside, and if you don't clean it, then you have to like push the Keurig like so often before it can make coffee. Yeah, so also the K cups are cheaper. Yes, I just got my dad like a whole does he also has a Keurig. I just got him like a 72 pack of the K cups. Oh, what brand did I get him? I can't remember. I just got him on because like it's him and I drink coffee. So I just sent him one. Yes, the K cups. I get the K cups from Amazon. Yes, they're cheap. They're cheaper also. Amazon, yes, I got that fancy one I was talking about, Morticia. I got it from Bed Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond near me went out of business. Okay, 2 weekends ago, I was gonna do a ride with me. I was gonna go to Bed Bath and Beyond, and then I was going to where did I was gonna go to like Marshalls or something, right? I was looking for something. I can't remember what it was. Lo and behold, I get there, they're closed. That's to show you like how long, like some of the things from Bed Bath and Beyond I would order online. You know, they send you those coupons. Do you guys get those coupons? And the more you use them, the more they send it to you. Oh, you have reusable K cups? Really? And so you just get the coffee and you fill it in there? Oh, maybe I need to try that. So when I get good coffee, I use that. I call it loose coffee. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like it's not strong enough, right? I prefer my preference is Starbucks coffee, then the next is Peet's coffee. Peet's coffee sometimes is not always on sale and it can be expensive. Listen, I think I did a video where I went to the grocery store and I picked up coffee. They were on sale. So then this past weekend I had used up all my coffee, right? The ground coffee. And in the past I used to sometimes will go and buy it from if Starbucks they have their own sale and I'll buy it and have them grind it for me. So I go and I buy it. So the grocery store they didn't have it on sale. And I'm doing the self checkout. I ring the thing, the ground coffee, and it says 17 something. Those people must have thought I was nuts. I was like, wait, is this a mistake? I looked at it again. I scanned it. I'm like, wait. And then I asked the guy, can you help me? I was like, what the hell? I don't remember. I buy this stuff all the time. It was 17 bucks. Okay? 17 bucks. And I'm thinking, I'll be damn inflation. Okay? I was like, what the? I'm going to compare it to the Starbucks themselves because when they have a sale, they will have like buy one, get one 50 off versus a grocery store. They'll kind of mark off like a couple of dollars. Look, when they didn't have that sucker on sale last weekend, when I went and that thing was like almost $20 for one, I said, "Oh hell no! Let me go get more K cups, okay?" Yes, it was the most ridiculous, and I was like on my last bag, and I cannot function in the morning without coffee. Okay, like don't even talk to me. So I needed the coffee. Yes, $20. I was like, because it wasn't on sale, right? Because when I buy it, it's normally what like it would be marked down like maybe it will be like 15 something or I'll get it like 14 something. But when I saw the difference, I was like, damn, my gosh, this is bad. This damn inflation. So yes, I'm going to go make the K cups. I'm saving the $20 bag of damn Starbucks coffee, okay? And I think maybe that's the biggest bag. It's not even that big. It's not even that big. In my opinion, it's not even that big. I'm gonna save my $20 damn coffee so it can last longer, and I'm gonna use the cheap K cup. Maybe I might have to make two or three to get 1 cup of drip coffee. I'm gonna make that and save the expensive coffee because this is ridiculous. Okay, I tell you, this is ridiculous. Damn $20 bag coffee. Look, if I were to do it, look, I just did a haul from Shein. I could buy one, two. I could buy like two bodysuits and maybe like some little something else on the side. But for coffee, yeah, I was not feeling that. I'm like, damn. And I had taken like, I think maybe I took two or three. And then when I rang it up, I thought it was a mistake. Damn, let me do this again. And then I said, wait, can you? Can you check if this is right? They were probably like, look at this crazy lady. Like, get out of here. That's the price of it. So I quietly just finished ringing them up and left, and cursing under my breath. You stupid damn coffee. I wish I wasn't like, I wasn't in need of coffee like that. Okay, guys. I know. I'm like, price check. Is this price right? Can you please help? Is this price right? Um, all right. Thank you guys. Good morning. I hope you have a good day. And I hope your day is productive. I hope you enjoy your day. If you're going to sleep, good night. See you later in these YouTube streets. And I will talk to you later. Thank you. Make sure you like the video, please. I'm not used to saying that. I don't want to be one of those saying, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. I'm not used to it. Okay. Good night, good morning, boo. Good morning, rest well. Have your coffee, have your tea, have your water, have your rest. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.